right, the last year of the book session for 2024. So our prompts are napkin, glass bead gel, and tags. So I pulled out my homemade glass bead gel, and if you want to learn how I make this and you haven't caught this video yet, I will link it up in the upper right hand corner. I'm almost out, so I do need to make more soon. I did pull out some napkins. I think my friend Hope gave me this napkin. I have a piece that I've already pulled apart. I can't remember if she did, or maybe it was this one she gave me. Anyways, I love this doily, square doily napkin. I just love it. It's like a hanky that has been turned into a paper napkin. So I thought with these colors, I really like this. This red is a bit bright, but I really like all that's going on here, and I want to bridge the gap, and I thought napkin might be a good way to do that, or fabric. And so I'm thinking I'm going to glue this down and then do some collage work. In terms of tags, I went through all my tags. I save unusual tags, and I found this, which I really like, and this I think went with it as well. I haven't really pulled it apart, but it's got all this going on, like a little booklet or something. Oh, that came loose. Oh, I think it's loose here. So anyways, I thought maybe that can turn into a little booklet. I don't know. Or I could use this. I don't know. That's just some. I have tons of tags that I've pulled together. So I think I'm going to get started with doing some collage work. And per my usual, I'm choosing to go through this bin to find things that I want to use, because it is overflowing to say the least, and I'd like to get it under control again. The elusive under control. This is air fryer paper that is totally clean but blew up into the heating element, and I thought that was a cool pattern. So I think this is where I'm going to get started, and yeah, you know the drill. This is where I'm going to get started, then we'll move on and see where that leads us.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane, and as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond all.
So I've got this glued down, and I just don't want to bridge this gap. I just think it's going to make movement of this journal compromise it. I've done it before, but I did have that problem when I've had such a large gap to bridge. So I think that I am going to leave this page and move to another. And this might be the first time this year that I skip around, because if you've been around, you know that I have worked in order since the beginning. I never do the front page, and so now I kind of feel like this is kind of nice because these are both the same piece of paper. So I think that's what I'm gonna do.
I just miss you more than anything. It's way too quiet in the house. I'm just wasted on the couch, 'cause I don't wanna feel anything. Wish you'd stayed here beside me. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Wish you'd stayed here right with me. I can't shake that feeling that we said goodbye too soon. I know the hour's getting late. I shouldn't sit here and contemplate. I just can't stop thinking about us. I won't forget a single thing, from drunken nights to Sunday mornings, and how you smile at me. Wish you'd stayed here beside me. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Wish you'd stayed here right with me. I can't shake that feeling that we said goodbye too soon.
All right, that took me some time, as most of the layouts in this journal have, because it's a little bit larger size. I am now going to come in with gesso per my usual, but I want to change things up a bit, and I'm not, instead of using my fingers, I rely a lot on feel when I art journal, and so usually I use my fingers to apply mediums and color, etc. But today I want to do something a little bit different when I'm adding my gesso, and I think that I'm going to use my brayer. I haven't done that in a while, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I do already have some nice texture with the wrinkles in this craft like tissue paper, as well as some of the craft pieces has some nice wrinkle in them. So that'll give me some texture that will pop when I use my brayer.
Little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Ordering a cup of love, feel it rising up and above. You will always keep my heart and soul strong. Plant your seeds and watch them grow. The light will always know where to go. You will always keep my heart and soul strong. You're the first thing in the morning and the last. Baby, you're my future and you are my past. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Ordering a cup of love, feel it rising up and above. You will always keep my heart and soul strong.
All right, so I have put a thin layer of gesso down with my brayer, and now I'm going to come in with my glass bead gel and add some texture, and this will use one of my prompts. See, I'm almost out.
Just where it was needed, gleaming black as night, cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody is losing.
I make it in small batches on purpose because I don't use it a ton. I mean, I use it a lot, but not enough to. This container that I have is not a very good container. I don't have good containers that are small. So I'll wash this out and get a new batch made. Glass bead gel. You gotta have it. It is so delightful. It's one of my favorites, but it's very expensive to buy. So, hence why I make my own. All right, this needs to dry naturally, so I'm going to give this time to dry naturally. I don't like to dry texture mediums with my hairdryer or even with my heating tool, because it'll build a crust up and then inside it won't dry completely, and you'll go to be adding other things down the line and you'll hit it and it'll just smear. It'll pull apart. So I'm going to let this dry. Alright, this isn't fully dry, but it's dry to the touch. It needs to sit and cure for a while longer. But I am going to come in with some more gesso. I want some more white areas, and I really would like to have some of it coming up onto this glass bead gel. I love how when I add color, there's the white and it is bright shining through when there's dark in the back. So that's kind of what my goal is with adding more gesso. So there's areas I'd like to kind of bring closer to white. And of course, yes, I'm going to be using my fingers. My go-to tool.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all.
All right, this is the glass bead gel. There's spots like right here that's kind of squishy. I'm gonna just move forward. I'm going to take some of my coffee crystals. These are dried coffee crystals. Reconstitute it with water, and then I'm going to take my very dirty pipette and put some of this in where my glass bead gel is and let it go where it wants.
Cover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. A bigger scale, the world inhales as we go. I wouldn't want it any other way, no. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all.
All right, so I've let this sit for about 45 minutes or so after I dried it. It's really coming along. It's starting to dry. But I think I'm going to come in now with the napkins. And so I have this piece that I used on something else, and I have another one, and I have this piece. So I think I want to come in with this, and I'm going to use my water brush to add water to the napkin so it's easier to tear. I've already pulled the layers off. So I'm going to use my fluid medium to adhere these, and I'm going to use a real light touch. I'm just going to put it underneath and then add it to the top. When you're doing this, you kind of want to brush from the center out and use a really light stroke.
A single thing from drunken nights to Sunday mornings, and how you smile at me. Wish you'd stayed here beside me. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Wish you'd stayed here right with me. I can't shake that feeling that we said goodbye too soon. How it's supposed to be. Wish you stayed here right with me. I can't shake that feeling that we said goodbye too soon.
Alright, so I've decided to use this Ariat tag. That it is different. Something different, and I like the shape of it, so I'm gonna get it covered on one side with gesso and then go ahead and start doing some alteration on it.
Always keep your head held up high, pretty little thing. You're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Just the sight of you when I'm at my weakest point makes a world of difference. Oh, you make me strong, pretty little thing.
After I had painted it with the gesso, I decided I wanted the metal showing through on the eyelet. So I just used my wooden skewer and my fingernails, and I just chipped off that gesso off the metal. It wasn't hard at all. And I decided I wanted to use some of the TCW stencil butter and chocolate. I wasn't sure if I was going to use terracotta or chocolate. I ended up going with the chocolate because I felt like it would really go well with the brown and the mushrooms, as well as the coffee that I used on the page. And I've got this new TCW stencil texture wall, and I really liked some of the organic shapes in it, and decided that I wanted to use that on the tag.
And the last, baby, you're my future and you are my past. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Order in a cup of love, feel it rising up and above. You will always keep my heart and soul strong. Plant your seeds and watch them grow. The light will always know where to go. You will always keep my heart and soul strong.
All right, now that I have that stenciled in the chocolate stencil butter, I'm gonna go around the edges with some Archival ground espresso to lessen the starkness of the edges. And then I'm gonna look for some fabric that might go nicely with this.
Just where it was needed, gleaming black as night, cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody is losing, faces merchant change, but your face remains the same. Swallows will be here by dawn. When we're finally sober, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom at night.
My goal was to bring in some of these greens. I think I want to use some of the coffee on the white. It looks a little stark. Just gonna use this blending brush to get some of it in the grooves.
A significant life, just what it was needed. Clean in the blackest.
I think that just tones it down a bit. So now I'm going to start to put together a focal point with this little tag and kind of try and bring it all together.
The sparrows will be here by dawn. When we find this over, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom and ice will melt. We'll always remember how it felt.
So I've pulled out these rust-dyed fabrics. One's a traditional rust dye, the other one's an iron bath. And I immediately realized that that rust dyed was just way too orange for this page and decided to go with the iron bath fabric to layer up with my other elements.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now, there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover. hills out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond
Well, I feel like I have a big blank space here right now. I might come in with some color and add some color here in just a minute. But I have these little mushrooms, like picks. They're tiny. By Blue Halo Creations. I will list her Etsy shop down below. And I thought maybe I would stick it. It's going to add some bulk to this, but I just want to add one in. So I'm gonna. So I'm just going to use Fabri-Tac because I know that there underneath all this is E6000. And it's probably going to be pushed into all that E6000. And hopefully I can get it in. There we go. There we are. A little mushroom peeking out. Yeah. So cute. So cute. So I was thinking of adding some color, and I think I want to bring this chocolate stencil butter in. So I'm gonna pull out my small blending brush, and I'm going, there's a little bit of water, it's kind of moist, so I'm just gonna catch some of that and add some of this chocolate stencil butter in some areas.
Stay here right with me. I can't shake that feeling that we said goodbye too soon. I know the hour's getting late. I shouldn't sit here and contemplate. I just can't stop thinking about us. I won't forget a single thing, from drunken nights to Sunday mornings, and how you smiled at me. Wish you'd stayed here beside me. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Wish you'd stayed here right with me. I can't shake that feeling that we said goodbye too soon.
Yeah, I like that better. It's in kind of contrast to the brown of the coffee, which is more on the yellow side, but this really blends well with the color of the mushrooms and, of course, the stencil butter that I used there. This is the chocolate. Really nice. And it has just a bit of a shine to it that you can see when it's thinned out. So I think that's so cute. All right, well, I cannot believe this is the closure of Year of the Book. This has been a really a wonderful year for me in this journal. I was a little intimidated because I haven't done anything big in a while, not since I worked in Big Bertha or Wrinkles Through Time. I will link that playlist at the end. I'll link the Wrinkles Through Time playlist if you want to see it. It was even larger than this. So anyways, thank you so much for coming along. If you've been here all year, thank you again. I hope that you've gotten some inspiration out of this journal. It's been a really wonderful journey, and I'm looking forward to next year's journey, and I hope you come along with me for that. You should have already gotten a chance to see the making of the journal for next year. I'll link it up above to the art journal, the making of the art journal for next year.
The light will always know where to go. You will always keep my heart and soul strong. You're the first thing in the morning and the last. Baby, you're my future and you are my past. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Ordering a cup of love, feel it rising up and above. You will always keep my heart and soul strong. Plant your seeds and watch them grow. The light will always know where to go. You will always keep my heart and soul strong.